How do, everybody? This is Alchemisted, and this is an old save. So, it's been pointed out in my last video that my instincts, honed after far too many years of playing these games, were actually correct. For once. There was indeed a part hiding in that storage room, and it turns out to be a head that I've been told would be interesting to possess. So that's what we're going to do. But first we're going to rebuild the tank, because I had to go back to an old save. Does mean re-recording some missions, but...
Defenses damaged.
Oh, fuck you!
Defenses damaged.
Nothing of value has been lost. So let's go ahead and sell these legs and get our tank on. You know, it's actually kind of cost-effective to do this because that's 2 more parts we don't have to worry about. Yeah, we're going to sell that. We're not using small missiles. We're using large missiles. That looks like a shotgun, doesn't it? Open lock wide. That looks like a shotgun. That doesn't look like a handgun. Bazooka. That's a lot of attack power for 50 shots, but we can't afford it, so... If we are going with a tank build, we are eventually getting that Sawa. Because a tank build is going to be pretty good for using the Kurosawa. Not only do we have the weight capacity to carry it, but we can also strap on a really heavy generator and just have the gauge to just unload with it. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be using that Kurosawa. Yeah, it feels a bit cheap. It's nowhere near as busted as it was in Armored Core 2, but it's still pretty OP in this game. What do we got for option parts? Yeah, jam. Reduces the recoil from shell hits. Yeah, too bad we can't afford that. Oh, yes, please. Okay. I'll take it. Anything to give us more generator capacity. 4 slots require... We only have 8 slots on this core. We gotta get a better core, man. Is this... XCA... Yeah, this is the next-gen core, isn't it? That's the Armor 2 core. I think I might have actually talked about that, but let's go ahead and look it in the shop. That's the next-generation standard. Yeah, that's the one. It looks... The one we have is the one that looks like the, Oh, I can't remember. ECL1 or something? It's probably, like, something along those lines. Is what it was called in Armored Core 2, but that one looks more like the starter core, the shitty-ass starter hangar from Nexus. I think I gotta remember to put on that missile launcher. Forgot to do that. Yeah, I forgot to do that. That could have been a problem. The other advantage of rolling with a tank is we don't have to kneel for back cannons. We can use grenade launchers and what have you to our heart's content without ever having to stop moving, which is probably going to be my strategy later on, is moving and shooting with really heavy back weapons, because I ain't got no plus in this playthrough. I'm just going to go ahead and save over that last one again, just to make sure I don't forget to put my goddamn missile launcher on. So yeah, we're definitely going to have a back cannon on this to fire grenades. That's what's going to happen. I might switch up. As much as I like the MG-1000 for clearing out little shit, I might switch it up for the bazooka. Alright. Let's go. Recover secret files. These are both prog tech. Oh, this is Izumo Materials. Okay, we're gonna go with ProgTech. We're going with ProgTech anyways because this has a hidden part that I want, so... And hidden parts mean I can potentially sell the Red Eye, which will give me more credits to play around with to build the AC up. So...
Main
or I can just sell the part I
engaging
have.
combat mode.
So the problem I have is this view is real obnoxious. Whoa! I'm not sure what just happened. There we go. Oh my god, why am I bouncing? Why am I rubber banding? What is this? Okay, let me orient myself to where this thing was. Okay. It was... Okay, I'm facing the right direction, but I gotta turn this way to get to it. Because I gotta kill the gate switches first, so... Let's go. I'm just gonna let them blow themselves up over here. This way. Oh no. Will this damage me if I hit it?
Gate check.
No.
Gate unlocked.
Well, it said I was damaged. I don't know if I was actually damaged, though. It just said I was. So yeah, this is the trouble with tanks, is they're slow. Okay, 97.6. Let's see.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
Yeah, it doesn't really damage you. It just says it does. Or maybe I have just so much, like, damage resist that it's just canceling it out. Who knows? Maybe it's supposed to damage you, and I'm just in a tank, so it's not happening. Man on a mission. Gonna find me that head. Hey. It's down this way, I think. So, knowing it's in this room, my first instinct is to just level everything, but that's probably a bad idea. There are rooms in Nexus where if you set a weapon off, it will blow up the item, so we're gonna try and... I can't see a damn thing! Now look what you've gone and done. Oh, hey! There it is. That looks suspiciously like the Egret from Armored Core 2. In fact, it really looks like the egret from Armored Core 2. That's the head part that's on those blue ACs in the beginning of Armored Core 2, the big Zeomatrix ACs. With, like, the Kurosawas and shit. That's what they... And the energy shields. That's what they got, is the egret. That's what that looks like. It looks like a cross between an egret and the head off a Veritech from Macross. Or a Veritech from Robotech. I don't know exactly what they're called in Macross. Fighters.
AC head part acquired.
I should know. I should remember, but it's not coming to me. But I remember Veritech. Feel free to tell me how much I suck as a mecha fan. It's not coming to me. And I like Macross. I like Macross and Robotech, but all I can think of is Veritechs whenever I think of those fighters. I like the Shadow Chronicles, too. I thought that was a good movie. Even though I'm fairly certain it only exists so Harmony Gold can continue suing whoever holds the rights to Battletech. I'm fairly certain Harmony Gold doesn't have any problems with Battletech. It's just they have to sue somebody or they'll lose their license. So, yeah. Bit dodgy, but... I think that hurt.
The production line has been stopped. Destroy all remaining battle units.
It'll get you where you're going, just not fast. At least it gives you ample time to listen to the music. This game's had great music. Verdict Day is okay. Like, 5 and Verdict Day have okay music. 4's music just didn't do it for me at all. Like, 4 and 4 Answers music just didn't feel like they were anywhere near as good as, say, like, the soundtrack to Nexus. Nexus is not my favorite Armored Core game, but its soundtrack is definitely my favorite soundtrack of the franchise. I can think of tracks that I like better from other games, but as far as a total soundtrack goes, very few give it a run for its money. Where you at? Where you at? I mean, Silent Line has a lot of good tracks, but as a whole, Silent Line's soundtrack really doesn't do it for me. I fucking adore Armored Core 2's soundtrack, but I love Armored Core 2 on so many levels that I haven't exactly made it a secret how much that is my favorite of the franchise. It does a lot of things for me. Like, as a fan of science fiction, as a fan of mecha, as a fan of science fiction, as a fan of, like, kind of cosmic horror, like, I think, like, the best, I love hard science fiction as a genre, and I love when it crosses over into a bit of cosmic horror. Like, not full-on Lovecraft, you know, like color out of space shit, although that's cool sometimes, too. But I'm talking like Mass Effect. Like Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2. That's a great example of hard science fiction and cosmic horror. Less so Mass Effect 3 when you're calling orbital strikes on them, but Mass Effect 3 is a poor example of many things. Dead Space, another great example of a hard science fiction and cosmic horror. Although the game, like the actual design of the game leaves quite a bit to be desired in terms of how it plays out. And I'm talking about the first Dead Space, mind you. The atmosphere is incredible. The atmosphere is gut-wrenching. It's terrifying. Like, they did a great job with it. It's just the way the game proceeds is quite annoying. Shadowrun often crosses over into cosmic horror territory. In fact, I think of the 3 Shadowrun games released by Harebrained Schemes, 2 of them end up as full-on cosmic horror. Like, full-on cosmic horror stories. And the one that isn't a cosmic horror story has kind of cosmic horror as one of its major side quests. Yeah, I'm not going to say which one. You're going to have to find that out. All 3 of those games are amazing. I'm going to let them thin each other out for a moment. Where you at? What the hell?
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Alright. So either I've got a head to sell. Well, either way I've got a head to sell. If this thing's better than the red eye, it's getting sold. Or if this thing is better than the red eye is getting sold. If the red eye is better than this head is getting sold. Either way, I'm going to have more credits to play with. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. Okay, helm. Let's see, provider. Area, place, and name. Okay. Price. Let's see, weight, energy drain. It's more drainy. It's got better defense. Let's see, armor point 850. It's got slightly more armor points. It's got better radar range, for certain. And it's actually lighter than the red eye is. Alright. Other than that, it's got the exact same, like, computer, map type, radar, etc. So, yeah, we're gonna go with the helm. And we're going to sell the red eye, because it is no longer required. That actually looks kind of cool. I like that head. Fine. It's okay. I guess. If you're gonna pull my leg, I'll say it's fine. Yeah, sell that. And that'll give us some creds to play with. Which we are gonna need. Because holy shit. We got problems. These next few missions are going to be problems. Bomb dispenser. Lots of ammo, below attack power. Yeah, no. Mortar shell launches vertically. This is something I've been after for a while. A vertically launching missile launcher. I don't know if we have enough, though. I don't think we have enough even if I sell the back missiles I got. Let's see. Let me say before I do something really stupid. This is probably just going to be a build and test video, because these next few missions are rough. Let's go ahead and save here. basically ProgTech wants you to kill a bunch of ravens, and these guys are all pretty badass contenders in the arena. And you gotta kill all of them. It's not a good time. Thing is, I could sell this right now, but I feel like that would be limiting my offensive options. So let's go ahead and let's see. Above average efficiency. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a badass generator. Let's see. Wait. Energy output, pulse generator. We got weight to spare. Weight is not an issue for us, so... I'm actually gonna hold off on the heavyweight generator until we have some energy weapons that will need it. Like right now. Zero. Yes. I see. We can certainly make that happen. Let's see. Out of curiosity, what else have we got? Rifle, no. What in the hell are you? That's a laser rifle. 550, 100. Ah, it's like a lighter... less drainy, more ammo Kurosawa. That's not bad. Too bad it's expensive as hell. Grenade launcher. That's cool. That's a cool look for it. All the jazz hands. All the jazz hands. Close to combat. Let's see. The moonlight. That's cool looking. Let's see. Laser blade. Attack power. Now, we're a tank, so we don't do a blade swing. What we've got is called the Poke of Death, which I think hits harder. Like it does more damage than a normal blade swipe. Oh yes. So about that generator. Large output and capacity offset by its heavy weight. About that generator. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. We need all the goddamn... optional parts. We gotta go all the way down. You motherfuckers. Why is that so expensive? One energy amplifier. Time. Cannon fire. Recoil from shell hits. Okay. We need this. Because we are going all over the place. Walk on time. Energy rounds. We need this as well. We can't afford it, though. Why is that so expensive? That's fucking ridiculous. Alright. We don't have any cannons to reduce recoil of, so... Can't afford much with that. Boosters. Optional parts. FCS. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we need to assemble this thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, no. Oh, son of a bitch. We can't use the Carousel. That's just perfect.